Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Kansas Jayhawks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they hand it off to the back. Finds room at the 30. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Dropping back. It's Daniels. The tight end has got it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Gordon. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This time a completion. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. To throw, it's Daniels. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're tied 0-0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The Cowboys are in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Freeman. And he scores. Touchdown, Cowboys. The offense flaking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this one is caught. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense. And it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Bringing pressure. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now they'll set up for the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And they tack on the extra point. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. That puts them on top in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Oklahoma State 21, Kansas 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a quick grab.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Daniels. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
second down after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Jayhawks are looking to keep this drive going. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Morrison. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produces a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Handoff to the right side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gordon.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oklahoma State 21, Kansas 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Cowboys. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Kansas 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught on the outside. It's Morrison.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Daniels. He's got a man down the middle. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
That's an excellent play by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And now they'll run it on the draw. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Now here comes the bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This quarterback on fire today. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus is going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
Looks left and finds his target there. And he's finally tackled just short of the goal line. He thought he was going to get there, but what a return. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Gordon.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Running a quarterback sneak here.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Cowboys will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. On the return, it's Turner. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Back to pass. It's Daniels. The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to